Good afternoon. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm Kirk Montgomery along with meteorologist Blake Hansen on this very messy Monday. Rain, snow, ice, basically you name it. Look at this radar, Blake. We've got a little bit of everything going on.
You know the phrase everything but the kitchen sink.
I know,
think
right?
Mother Nature, it's everything and the kitchen sink today. Yeah, we have this mixed bag of precipitation working through, and no matter what you're seeing, it's a messy Monday, no doubt about it. So again, as we overtake radar here, you can see the surge of precipitation working through West Michigan. Let's go to the northern half of our area. This is where the concern is in terms of the wintry mix. We've seen several photos, reports of freezing rain really setting up shop in portions of Newaygo, Mecosta, Montcalm County, and now even into parts of the Big Rapids area. This is heavy snow, even some thunder snow being reported in the Mount Pleasant area. Now along I-96, that's kind of the middle ground right now. What started off as a glaze of ice has now transitioned over to heavy rain, and the farther south of I-96 you are, this has generally been a rain event over the last few hours, but it's been coming down in buckets in most places. Now temperatures are key. Now notice Grand Rapids sitting at 33, above that freezing mark. Kalamazoo's at 40, but look to the north. We still have Fremont at 32. Lakeview, Kirk, is at 29, so the farther north of I-96 you go, that's where we're still holding on to those sub-freezing temperatures, and I really think between M46 and US 10, that's the main sweet spot, the northern half of our area. No matter what you're seeing precipitation-wise, visibility is rather reduced. Really take your time if you're heading out on the roads this afternoon. And here's the other side of the story. It's breezy out there.
And the winds, yeah. And so in Consumers Energy is hopeful to get power restored to all those folks who had the power out because of the ice storm last week. Here's a live look at the outage map. You can see quite a few people still without power down to the south of us. And just in the last hour or so, we're starting to see pockets of people without power in our neck of the woods, south of Grand Haven, little pockets here, and hopefully those will be restored as well, because the winds are not helping.
Not helping, and again, as we go throughout this afternoon, especially where the heaviest icing continues to occur with that combination of the wind as well, that's our concern this afternoon, that we'll see more pockets of these power outages occur in West Michigan that are separate from what happened last week.
All right, thank you, Blake. We want to get out now to meteorologist Samantha Jacks, who's joining us now from Rockford, where there's a little bit of everything going on, right, Sam?
Yeah, exactly that, Kirk. We are experiencing basically what everyone's seeing across West Michigan right now. There was an area and period of freezing rain. We've officially transitioned over to rainfall, and I'm holding onto this umbrella for dear life so it doesn't fly away. But look at this. You can see the glaze of ice on the bushes surrounding me. We can also even see some icicles that have now dripped off of this trash can. The snowpack still lingering in the midst here, but starting to melt away. We've also noticed a ton of ponding on the roadway. I'm hoping that I don't have one of those moments where the car splashes over me with the water. But yes, there's a little bit of everything. It's cold, it's damp, it's windy, and this is expected to continue for the next several hours really here. And as we progress throughout the day today, I do imagine that whatever's left of these icicles is going to melt away. We're in Rockford, Michigan right now on the corner of Bridge and Main Street, and they're going to continue to mainly see rainfall from now through day's end. But the further north that you travel, going to continue on with those icy conditions. So we're really going to see varying conditions depending on where you're traveling. Even just a couple miles back when we were in downtown Grand Rapids, heavy rainfall was coming down. So yeah, certainly not pleasant outside. Kirk, I'm supposed to bring you sunshine and rainbows on your birthday, and now we're just out here with damp and dreary conditions. I'm definitely going to have to make up for this one.
All right, Sam, thank you so much.